What's up guys, it's me RG's Hobbies and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you guys the basic tools or requirements if you're going to make Gunpla. Okay, so let's start with this green piece here, which we call cutting mat. So the size of this mat is A3. So normally we have three sizes in the market. So A5 is the smallest, A4 is the middle size, and A3 is the largest. So I would suggest you guys to get A3 instead. That way you will have larger cutting space. Okay, so let's start from this side. I have here sandpapers. So I have unavailable 4 grits with me. So the finest one is this one, 2500 grit, going down to 400, which has a coarse grit. Okay, so I'm using 400 as a starter, and for finishing the sanding off is the finest one, which is either 1200 or 2500 grit. Okay, so if you're going to do it this way, so what I did here is I used this wooden tongue depressor. So just so happened that this tongue depressor, I have a lot lying around our home, so this is what I used. You can use any flat material. So if you have maybe hard cardboard, you can also do that. So what I did here is I cut the sandpaper, used double-sided tape to stick it on the tongue depressor. So as a tip, if you're going to use if you're going to cut a sandpaper with a cutter, so you have to cut it facing down like this. So the back side with prints on it should face you, and then that's where you cut. That way you won't wear off the tip of the cutter fast. Okay, so what I have here next is the normal brush. Okay, I'm just using this so whenever I finished cutting the knobs, I have something to clean the knobs. This is not a requirement, but I just have this for cleaning purposes. Okay, so next one is the most important one, which is the nipper or side cutter. So as a beginner, this brand is good enough. I believe this is just cheap. You can buy this for maybe less than 100 pesos or more, maybe less than 200. So this is just a cheap cutter, but already good enough for building Gunpla as a beginner. So next one is the hobby knife. So this is also important. We use hobby knife to cut off the knobs from the Gundam part. Okay, so we really need to have a hobby knife. So next one is the cutter. That way you can cut sandpapers or anything that you need to cut. We have here a tweezer. Okay, so this is important, especially for putting the stickers or water slides. You need this because those stickers or water slides are really small, so you need tweezers. And lastly, we have here our files. So actually this is not really required. It's just that when I bought my tool set, this is already included. So it's nice that they included this, especially this round file. That way, if ever the Gundam part has a hole that is too tight, you can use this to file off the hole to make it bigger. Okay, This is a bonus. You really don't need these files, but if you have this, then it's a bonus. Okay, so these are the basic tools that you would need to make Gunpla. Optional tool that I would suggest that I'm really using is this one. It's a magnifying glass. So this is helpful especially for parts that are too small, or the stickers, so that you can put it properly. You would need magnifying glass. So if you have extra money to buy this, it's really nice to have this one, but I would suggest to invest on magnifying glass that has stand on it. That way you can use the magnifying glass, and at the same time both of your hands are free to do the assembly or putting sticker, because of course you need to hold the Gundam part on one of your hand, and you're going to use the tweezer with the sticker on the other hand, so you need both hands free. So as much as possible, if you're going to buy a magnifying glass, better invest for the magnifying glass with stand. Usually it has LED light on it. That way you'll have better view on what you're going to do. Okay, so actually I have that magnifying glass with stand. I will show it to you guys. That way you'll have an idea on how it looks like. Okay. Okay guys, so I guess that's it for the basic tools that you would need to make Gunpla. If you have questions, feel free to leave a comment below. And again, please don't forget to subscribe and like. Okay, so thank you so much, and see you next time. Bye for now.